Okay, give me a second to share this. My phone's a little slow today just because of these solar flares going on. But I have a really epic broadcast I'm about to do today. So make sure you're sharing this feed. I'm going to have a really big broadcast today. I'll be giving away a third eye activation as well. So if you're just logging on, start to share this. Give me a second because I'm sharing it. Don't get off of here. We have a lot going on energetically. I couldn't be more thrilled about it. So I want to kind of talk about what's going on energetically. I have like one more share. Okay, make sure you're sharing this video. I'm going to be giving away a third eye activation. Yesterday I left the contest open until all day today. So you guys can tell when I announce the winner because I just put it right on the Sparks of Divine Light Healing page. So make sure you're sharing this video. I want to get a really big audience today because I have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about September 23rd and how it isn't just fear and how there's a lot going on right now. I want to talk about how we've had 27 natural disasters this month so far and how things are only getting started. So I really have a lot to talk about. Let's get this video out. If you're just logging on, share this video. I'm trying to make sure I got everywhere. You guys probably have different groups so I'm not in, so make sure you're sharing this. I will be giving away a third eye activation, and right now that's the best thing you can be doing is working on yourself and your own ascension and healing. Time to see if I might have missed one. So share this video. I'm going to get right in the news. I'm going to do some cards. So if you're going to want a card, go ahead and drop one. We have so much going on. Just a lot. We have solar flare energy. Usually that energy takes like 2 to 4 days to hit us. So we're still feeling the effects from the last X flare that hit us. And then we're kind of expecting this new influx of energy to hit us today. We are on a warning for an earthquake in Tsunami Watch right now because with these solar flares comes really crazy seismic activity. So if you're just logging on, go ahead and drop your name. If you're going to want a card, go ahead and share this video because I pick a share number and randomly pick a winner to give away an activation to. And that's what we're really trying to work on. I love all the love. Activating and healing everyone and kind of getting everyone ready for this ascension. So we have a lot of news. We had a NOAA's flood hit Jacksonville, Florida. The St. Johns River is continuing to rise. Hopefully once the storm passes and it's low tide, these people can evacuate. It's really bad there though. There is storm surge flooding in that area. We're seeing these storms are basically picking up water in one region and dumping it on another region, which is kind of new to everyone, right? Search and rescue teams have been deployed. This water is continuing to rise though still. We have damaging winds threatening Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, and North Carolina. For the most part, I'm going to say this later, this storm has dissipated, but there is warnings for a lot of other storms coming. Irma is expected to weaken as it heads north, but flooding in Florida is expected to get much worse. Miami was spared the eye of the storm, but it's experiencing devastating effects of the storm. This storm made landfall in the Keys and in Naples. Some communities are completely underwater right now. There are power outages everywhere. A lot of areas are starting to get their power back on now, but there still are a lot of people without power right now. They're describing this flood as historic. Actress Jennifer Lawrence suggests Harvey and Irma may be nature's wrath over President Trump being elected. The storm sucked up the whole ocean in many areas, and the water hasn't landed yet. So basically we saw this in a lot of regions where the ocean just disappeared, and this water hasn't even landed yet. This water is going to have to land somewhere eventually. That's all I'm going to say on it. Irma is headed northwest, As I said, the storm is dying, but 5 million people in Florida are without power. Every single bridge in the Florida Keys is shut down right now. They say Jose is going to come from North Carolina to New England, which is a wide range. We know the target is New York City because they've already come out with this. I saw some nice graphics of the Statue of Liberty kind of getting sucked up in a whirlwind or tornado or something. So we know what the target is right now for that storm. When I say target, yes, I say target because this storm looks very remote controlled. That's all I'm going to say. The way, if you look at its movements, they're not natural in form. This month, September, has already had 27 major disasters so far this month. I'm going to break this down for you guys because I saw this cute little post this morning saying nothing's going to happen September 23rd. And this is all fear and nothing's happening. And it's just over and over the same stuff. And I'm going to tell you exactly how wrong that is. I saw another comment saying, oh, nothing happened in 2012. That's because scientists couldn't read the Mayan calendar correctly. They had the dates wrong. So things are happening. I'm going to break it down in a kind of horrifying kind of way, to kind of hopefully open your eyes to what's going on, because this list is horrendous. I'll also be putting it on my personal page and all over Facebook so that you guys can kind of see where we're at and what's going on, because I know that media outlets, even like underground news, aren't picking up on all these stories. There were things on this list that I was just finding out about and I was like, holy shit. So hopefully this will put things in perspective to you guys, where we're all at and what we're gearing up for at the end of the month. Something is coming our way, and 99% of the world's population will not be prepared. The fear of the apocalypse is alive today. People are starting to get gradually concerned about it. Famine, plague, death, war, your world can change very quickly. There are a lot of questions about what is going to happen to mankind. Is there an end to mankind? Is it everything predicted? The signs of end times is the regathering of Israel becoming a nation again. There's fuses all over the place just waiting for one of them to be lit. It's that volatile. Rumors of war and wars, nation against nation, people against people, it's just the beginning. It's a great cosmological drama that's playing out. These constellations are lining up. This is what Revelation 12 talks about. Every single thing that is going to happen on September 23rd, factually, is mentioned in a book that is over 2,000 years old. Revelations 12 is said to be describing Planet X. It's describing it as a fiery dragon of old. This is not Hollywood. This is our reality. This is where astronomy and the Bible meet. Planet X is coming. There are some amazing things going on in the sky. It shows a time coming of utter destruction on Earth. The events of Revelations are actually coming true and occurring right now all around us. People are asking what's going to happen to me and my family and most of all the world. These are the birth pains that is setting the whole thing up at this time. These are the signs you're looking for. They're all around you. This is not another doomsday scenario. This is something that we really need to pay attention to. So I know people are saying, this is just another doomsday scenario. No, these are not normal storms. I'm going to get there and give you guys another weather report that'll probably horrify you guys equally. This is not normal. This is not normally occurring weather-wise. These are anomalies. And it's happening all around us. I've been tracking the weather for a while. I've been doing live feeds for well over a year now and doing weather reports daily. And we're watching maybe everything I'm starting to say is kind of coming into fruition and we're gearing up for a pole shift. Much media attention has been focused on the sudden surge of deadly hurricanes that struck the U.S., but a slightly broader perspective yields a truly terrifying picture of natural disasters of biblical proportion happening across the globe. The world is currently on fire. The 2017 fire season is a global phenomenon. Massive blazes burn in the United States, Canada, Russia, South America, and across Europe right now. Here's a list of the 27 major natural disasters that have happened worldwide this month. And remember, this is going to continue to pick up till the 23rd, and it's only the 12th of this month. So we're talking about 12 days of natural disasters, and hopefully this will kind of open your eyes a little bit that this is not normal, and there are signs all around us that we should be paying attention to. So, number 1, California is on fire. Number 2, Oregon is on fire. Number 3, Washington is on fire. Number 4, British Columbia is on fire. Number 5, Alberta is on fire. Number 6, Montana is on fire. Number 7, Nova Scotia is on fire. Number 8, Greece is on fire. Number 9, Brazil is on fire. Number 10, Portugal is on fire. Number 11, Algeria is on fire. Number 12, Tunisia is on fire. Number 14, the Sac Republic of Russia is on fire. Number 15, Siberia is on fire. They say these fires foreshadow the things that will come, and I have a nice quote from Revelations 8:7 describing, end quote, "The first angel blew his trumpet, the hail and fire mixed with blood were thrown down to earth. 1/3 of the earth was set on fire. 1/3 of the trees were burned and the green grass was burned," end quote. 1/3 of the world is currently on fire as we're speaking right now. And I'm going to continue with the list. Number 16, Texas is underwater. Number 17, India, Nepal, Pakistan, and Bangladesh experience record monsoons and massive death tolls from flooding. Number 18, Sierra Leone and Nigeria experience massive floods, mudslides, and death in the thousands. Number 19, Italy, France, Spain, Switzerland, Hungary, Poland, Romania, Bosnia, Croatia, and Serbia are all crushed in the death grip of a triple-digit heat wave dubbed Lucifer. Number 20, Southern California continues to swelter under triple-digit heat that shows no signs of letting up. Number 21, in usually chilly August, the city of San Francisco shows all-time high records of 106 degrees, while it reaches 115 degrees south of the city. Northern California continues to bake in the triple digits. Number 22, Yellowstone volcano is hit with earthquake swarms of over 2,300. Tremors since June, recording a 4.4 and a 3.3 since then. Number 25, 5.3 earthquake in Idaho. Number 24, Japan earthquake, 6.1 possible tsunami. Number 25, Mexico earthquake, 8.2 imminent tsunami. Beach lines are receded at least 50 meters. Number 26, Hurricane Harvey, Irma, which was the biggest ever recorded, Jose, Katrina, and Lee. And we have 8 more potential storms forming as we speak and coming towards us. Number 27, and the last but not least, we have X-class solar flares. We've had 2 this week. This list has all occurred in the last 12 days. So I know people are saying, oh, this is just another doomsday scenario. We're in the middle of a hell of a storm, and we just got more solar energy thrown at us. So this is going to set off some large earthquakes, possibly tsunamis, and kind of continue what's going on here. There is no end to this storm in sight. We've been in it a couple of weeks, it seems. At least 2 weeks, and there's really no end in sight until at least the 23rd. So I know people are saying this is not important. I don't know what has to happen to wake people up. I don't know what you guys have to lose, what you guys have to see, but it's not happening on its own. So now nature's going to intervene and kind of wake people up for us. So we're seeing kind of crazy things happening. I know everyone's like, oh, this is just fear. This is higher awareness. This is not fear. I'm not afraid in any way. I'm actually really excited. It's just kind of a higher perspective and a higher awareness because my third eye's open. I can really see clearly what's going on. These disasters are arriving faster and with more intensity than in the years past. From 1980 until 2012, there was an average of 5.5 natural disasters in the U.S. annually, responsible for a minimum of $1 billion in damage, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Suddenly in 2012, this is for the one who said nothing happened in 2012. Suddenly in 2012, the annual average of these disasters jumped to 10.6 events. With 10 disasters of this magnitude already, it's going to surpass all of that in the past 12 days. So we're seeing a lot going on. I know everyone can just, oh, this is fear, there's nothing happening. Alright, well, Planet X is going to be here September 23rd. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think that the entire Earth gets reset and we have a pole shift. And that if you can keep your vibration high enough, and that if you're of a certain vibration, like having all your chakras open, have your energy purified, and you're of a certain vibration, that you will live through this pole shift. If you have your Merkaba activated, you will survive it. So we need to be living in our light body. Most notably, the Mayans did survive a pole shift and went to a completely new Earth. So we're gearing up for something amazing, something of biblical proportions. I'm not into Christianity or the Bible per se either, so when I'm kind of using these texts and bringing them out, you guys should really pay attention to it, because there are enough people that believe these things that the entire rapture is kind of coming true around us. I had to Google that. I'm not very familiar with it yet. I'm going to do some more research on it, but I'm pretty sure we're living in the middle of the rapture, many prophecies, you know, end times, whatever you want to call it, but it's getting more and more real. It's going to start to affect a lot of people. So maybe you're not being affected. Maybe it's just another conspiracy theory. But I'm going to tell you right now, billions of people have been displaced from their homes all over the globe. There are mountains crumbling in like China, entire mountains crumbling. You can see the earth pulling apart and shifting its plates like literally in front of our eyes. So we're gearing up for something. The best thing that you can do is get ready spiritually. I'm not talking in a go get saved Christian type of way. I'm talking about make everything right with God. Get ready now. Make yourself strong spiritually. I'm always working on a spiritual strength every day. It's not going to change. And I use my time here to work on myself. So I know a lot of people are saying this is fear. Oh my God. No, this is about being prepared and ready for when the time comes. I don't know what's going to happen. There's a lot of speculation. A lot of people say Jesus will come back. Maybe, pole shift, maybe. We don't really know what's going to happen. But I'm going to be ready either way. Pinot Torrini. Passion ignited. I'm using this solar energy. I can really feel it. Our dog was running around acting really crazy. And I know it's making a lot of people kind of hungry, tired, lethargic, feeling ascension symptoms. Me and my twin flame were like outside in nature. And it was making us nauseous yesterday. So I could really feel it. I can feel almost an anxiety about the collective today, like an anxious energy. We just have a lot going on. And these solar flares are intense. I always see people coming ungrounded. Drink a lot of liquids. Stay grounded. You're all being activated and upgraded right now. That's why I really had to go live, because I like to use this energy for healing. So use this energy for your benefit, for healing, for manifesting, and getting things done in your own life. And Pinot, you have a really open heart chakra. And literally the thing about having an open heart chakra is it makes you really magnetic to people. I just really put the vibe out that I want to attract my awakened soul group back to me. So I kind of work on putting those vibes out. And then it kind of comes to me easily. So you should be kind of attracting the right people to you easily. You guys are going to start to draw more and more of your soul group back to you and less of those kind of superficial friendships. So really just work on your heart chakra. It will always keep expanding all the time. Danny Harsted. Love and Light. I'm trying to read it. Love and Light. Today is a beautiful energy. I'm really excited. I love these high vibe kind of roller coaster rides. So we're going to go kind of high today in frequency. We're about to bring these frequencies way up. You're about to see crazy things happening with the earth as well today. Work on your throat chakra. Get outside. Meditate. Really work on that chakra. You would benefit from a chakra opening. And I'll insert this here because I try to do a little ad for our site somewhere in my video. If you guys are interested in our services, we do chakra openings. That's my favorite service because we scan your entire body physically and your light body and energy bodies. So it really kind of gives you a good starting point as to what to work on, what chakras might be bothering you, whatever. So you would really benefit from a throat chakra opening. So literally check out our chakra openings. We teach Reiki and all sorts of stuff. Definitely check out our site too. But work on your throat chakra. Sing more. Drink hot tea. Speak your truth. I always say this. It's not that we're lying. The reason why our throat chakras get blocked is because we feel we can't speak our truth around certain people. Like, you know, the whole world might think I'm nuts. I mean, hey, I do it all the time. And so I know people can have this fear, like, I don't want everyone to think I'm crazy, whatever. And we hold our truth in a lot, and it just causes a lot of blocks. So just work on your throat chakra. Jennifer Hart. You're going to be so successful in anything you're trying to do. I like to use these storms to get a lot of work done. So I'm usually doing live feeds. I'm even here for readings today if you guys need me. And some of you guys know I can be difficult to pin down for readings. I'm real easy for healing work, a little harder for readings. So I'm even here for readings. You're really successful in anything you're trying to do. So use this energy to get what you want done. So like if you have lists of stuff left out laying around, things you need to get done, do some spring cleaning, get like old errands done, kind of take inventory of your life and use this energy to kind of wrap up things in the third dimension. David Antonio. Oh, we do need a revolution. we're part of a huge revolution. It's a revolution of consciousness, I always say, and we're working on taking back consciousness. We had consciousness kind of snatched up and taken from us. Some might say by the elite, dark forces, whatever you want to call it. We kind of lost control of consciousness, and we're winning it back slowly by planting seeds of love and compassion, and with love and light and healing each other. For every person that we help heal or influence in a positive way, there's going to be a ripple effect, and they're going to go influence someone, etc., etc. And I don't know if it's just in my world, but I was telling my twin flame, I feel like everyone's awake now. Well, maybe it's just the people I'm drawing to me. I feel like everyone's kind of waking up anyway. It may be just a little bit slower than others, but people really are waking up. And that's why these events are needed, literally, to help wake people up. So things are going to get a lot crazier and a lot worse. So the people that are saying, oh, this is crazy, are going to see it and be like, holy shit, it's going to mind blow. It's going to have to be mind blowing. It's going to have to wake people up. So it's happening. Be careful what you're sacrificing your energy to. You really need your strength right now. We all do. That's why I recommend resting a lot right now, and spending time working on yourself. I know we always have this drive to be putting our energy out everywhere, but focus on yourself right now. Literally work more on meditating, just spending time on yourself and working on your own projects. Billy Gartel. Well, I think only God can wake people up, but that's why I go for the awakened people already. So usually everyone should be real awake on my feed. Make sure you're not getting cut off from the flow, that connection to source, which is the flow. And I say I am the flow all the time, but so are you. So really find that space, tune in, and make sure that you're connected to source and kind of in the flow of life. We can tell when we're disconnected. You get really anxious, depressed, things like that. You're just, maybe you're not making as much money. Maybe you just feel disconnected, like things aren't going good. I can always tell when I'm out of the flow because things will go horrible for my day. And when I'm in the flow, everything goes really easy, really good. I'm going to have a high vibe day today. I'm in the flow. So you can just kind of tell. Just work on connecting to source. Lisa Welsh. Yeah, I pretty much wear the same clothes all the time. I can't do like jeans anymore. I swear, I just had to have like comfortable, loose-fitting clothes, and I wear these like all the time. Okay, Lisa, you are working on this huge fight within ourselves all the time between your ego and your soul, constantly. I followed my ego for a long time. I had someone write a comment about something about me wearing a Victoria's Secret sweatshirt yesterday, and I told them back that I haven't bought clothes for like years, and I don't plan on buying any probably ever again, honestly. So these are just what's in my closet from when I was sleeping, and maybe people should pay a little bit more attention to the message and not the messenger, and what you're hearing, So I really get it. I'm all into comfort, but I followed my ego for a really long time, and I was really into like materialistic things. And then it made me very anxious and depressed. Like I had a lot materially, but it just made me really, really depressed. Like I wasn't fulfilled. So you can go ahead and follow your ego, but you'll never be fulfilled. It will always kind of have you ending up alone and miserable. If you follow your ego and listen to it, you're going to end up in awful places. So we really had to go back to following our soul. That ego is a voice in your head. Your soul is more of a sense of knowing. Your internal compass. It's more like between your chest and your stomach, a type of feeling. That ego is going to be that voice in your head giving you really bad ideas. I had it described like this, that they say, imagine you're hanging out with your uncle who is like a paranoid schizophrenic and thinks it's a good idea to rob banks and thinks the government is coming to kill him. That is your ego. That voice in your head, that is your ego, literally. It's like hanging out with your paranoid, schizophrenic uncle who's going to convince you to rob banks and that the FBI is after him. So kind of take that in perspective. We have to stop listening to that voice in our head and going back to this intuition. And that's why the Divine Feminine is at an advantage this life, because we're really tuned into that intuitive side, intuition, the unseen, the other realm, whatever you call it. And men are much more logical. So the Divine Feminine is going to be able to feel and sense a lot more. Everyone has to get back to that sensing and feeling and knowing. Didi Sorensen. I'm breaking up a lot. Try shutting off your phone. Like try closing out the app or whatever program you're watching it on and reopening it. My my Wi-Fi should be pretty clear. I always broadcast from the same spot in the house all the time to have good Wi-Fi, so it should be clear on my end. It is heavy energy though, and we have a lot of people on here. And high frequency people, light workers. So it can be crazy energy, DD. But you're going to be really successful in whatever you're doing right now. Go out there, make big changes, make big decisions. A lot of people are waiting for someone to come save them. And we have to take control of our lives and become the co-creator, become the creator. And really work on manifesting what we want into our lives. So I'm kind of trying to teach you guys basics, I guess, share my perspective, show you little tips that I'm doing to transform and heal and make my life better. So I'm really into manifesting, using my energy to manifest what I want into my life, things like that. Work on manifesting. Suzanne Deneuve. Spiritual strength. I'm working on a spiritual strength every day. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's just what I do. I pretty much am really predictable. I'm a Taurus. I'm kind of in the same routine. I don't like change, whatever it is. But I'm really working on healing and repairing my body and my energy fields and my light body. So really keep working on a spiritual strength. That's what it means in the Bible when they say everyone will be hollow at the end. We're not going to have, a lot of people don't have a spiritual strength. When I go out into the matrix, and I don't try to, but I'm really good at reading energy, reading people's physical health. Like I'm a medical scanner, so I'm really good at reading what's wrong with people, if they have any ailments, sicknesses, whatever. If I'm even in their vicinity, I'll pick up on that really fast because I'm really energy sensitive. So I'll like go out in the matrix, and I'm always shocked at the health conditions and spiritual conditions a lot of the people in the matrix, and how spiritually weak people are. And then when people become spiritually weak, it really has impact on our body, and we become physically weak, and our health starts to deteriorate. So I'm just shocked and appalled at some of the health conditions going on around us. And I said this like on our last feed yesterday, we're going to see outbreaks. We're literally gearing up for it right now in Texas. They have flesh-eating bacteria in the water. They have a lot of nuclear waste in this water. They have a lot of contamination from sewage, bodies, all sorts of nasty stuff. I have E. coli in that water that's off the charts. They have a lot of bad bacteria in this water. And when I was around for Hurricane Katrina, I saw the same thing happen, where they had a big outbreak of MRSA after Hurricane Katrina everywhere. So we're going to kind of see a lot of sickness now with these natural disasters. It's just going to really have an impact on the collective. So my advice, work on your spiritual strength. If you're spiritually strong, these things won't phase you. They won't affect you at all. So really work on your light body, your Merkaba. We do light body and Merkaba activations as well on our website. We do a lot of different healing activations. Maybe check them out too. Sage Yvonne, it's different this time. Oh, it's real this time. I'm sorry. And I am not into fear. Everyone thinks I am because I'm just covering news. Want me to tell you what I'm into? I'm into not being censored. I am into the truth being shared by the media. But unfortunately, all of our media outlets are total bullshit. And they're just being used to sway public opinion all the time. And they always have their agenda. It's never to share the news. Are you kidding me? And I'm into the real news. And I don't see anyone else sharing it. Everyone kind of has an agenda or whatever behind it. So I just kind of put it out there. I want to be able to share what's going on with you guys because there's so much misinformation. How are you going to be able to tell? So I'm really into not being censored. I'm into the truth being shared. And this is true. I know a lot of people, oh, my life's going to keep going on like this forever. Do you really think things could continue on like this? Do you really think it would just continue on getting worse and worse? When's enough? Well, I guess it's enough. Earth has given birth to a new Earth. The time is here. We're seeing these labor pains beginning, and they're about to intensify. So people can keep saying this is fear. No, I saw a chain post going around, and I was like, okay, no, people love me today. This is not fear. This is higher awareness. I'm just going to tell you, I've been charting all of these disasters for a while now. I've been doing news feeds for at least a year on here, maybe 2. And I've been watching these and tracking these, and it's here. I'm sorry to tell you guys. The beginning is near. So, withdraw. Go meditate. This is what I'm doing. I'm spending time downloading, recharging. I am eating, sleeping, whatever my body is telling me to do. So try to unplug, spend a lot of time with your thoughts. Just know that solar energy is activating light codes in your DNA. It is amplifying your ascension. It is going to take you to a whole new level. So a lot of people feel like they got hit by a train today. That's one of my favorite sayings when the moon comes close. I'm doing good because I like solar energy, but it depends which one you like better. So a lot of people are really feeling it. Listen to your body. Eat if you're hungry. I know people are thinking, I'm going to get fat if I keep eating like this. No, it will balance out later. Eat if you're hungry. Drink a lot more liquids. Meditate. Spend time alone recharging. And just know your thoughts are creating all of this. So I know that a lot of people, want me to tell you who's going to be afraid? Let me tell you who's going to be afraid, not me. You know who's going to be afraid? Those that are not spiritually strong, those that still have karma to pay, those that are kind of tied to the old earth with these karmic lessons, those people will be afraid. The people that are doing bad things, like the elite, will be terrified. So I'm not going to be afraid. I feel great. I sleep great at night. I always feel more and more amazing every day. I'm not afraid. But people, yeah, I see people getting really afraid already. The people in the hurricanes that were asked to evacuate Florida were terrified. There were people that were just, there was cars everywhere, like craziness, you know what I mean? And that's what they want. So let go of fear. Something amazing is about to happen for humanity and for all of us. Mary Vagone, good morning. Work on your root chakra, and this is letting go of fear. I'm hoping that I can ground you guys and snap you back to reality. I was telling someone today that I have a lot of Taurus in my chart, and my twin flame has a lot of Virgo in his chart, so we're really like earth signs, and our job is to ground you and pull you out of the clouds. If you think nothing is happening, your heads are in the clouds. I'm going to ground you back to reality. So let go of fear hanging around me, though. My job is never to spread fear. I'm just going to tell you that we have 13 days until September 23rd, and until then things are going to intensify. Things are going to get really crazy with the kind of tipping point being this September 23rd. It doesn't mean the world is going to end. It is transforming into something amazing and rebirthing into the new. So let go of fear, work on your root chakra. You have a lot of fear. And so I'm the wrong person to hang around with, because I'll bring out all your fears like it's cute and fun, like a game. That's what I have to do with you guys. It's kind of my job, because we have to heal these fears. We can't bring them with us. If you have fear, if something really happens, like say the sky opens up or Jesus came back or something grandest and whatever, I don't know what's going to happen, but something amazing, you cannot be afraid or you will not get through. You will not be able to pass. So let's let go of those fears now, kind of process them. I mean, we've seen all of our fears play out our whole lives, so let's kind of create something new, but let go of fear. This is a good thing. We didn't want to keep living and working like slaves in this dead world with these dead religions and these dead people everywhere. This is going to be a beautiful, amazing thing for humanity. Let go of fear. Yes, Nicole. Nicole Hart shared a link. Check out hopeevolve.com. They're trying to build an object made crystal. I really love their missions. I love supporting anyone in the spiritual community. I know a lot of people like my live feeds, and I try to post like one ad a day, and I try to post it in several of the groups I'm working on in Facebook. And I've had people write like rude things about it, and I'm just going to say it. I'm going to keep posting advertisements, and maybe you're not into that kind of stuff. I'm not asking you to come purchase anything, but you guys could support local spiritual businesses, and it would really help our mission. So if you want to share my video, it's going to help our mission. So I know a lot of people aren't going to be able to contribute materially, but we can share things. We can help share each other's work. We can help lift each other up. So she just put a link down. They have a really good crystal auction I like to watch, and you know that you're getting good karma when you're kind of supporting these spiritual endeavors. So check out that link she posted. Nicole is an energy healer. I'm drawing the healers to me, and it's pretty amazing. We're learning that we can heal through our thoughts, through telekinesis, with our intent, with our vibes, with our energy, and in all sorts of ways. And it's pretty amazing to be drawing all of you guys to me. Anyone else who's interested in energy healing, I always say we teach Reiki, and the link is above, and it was really good and instrumental on me, on my journey, and getting into energy healing, because I should be drawing all of the healers to me. Carrie Guevara. We're going to work on grounding. I feel very ungrounded today. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm feeling ungrounded as well, so it took me a little longer to get up and go live. So just work on grounding. I'm going to try to get outside. I've been lighting a lot of sage and San Paulo and just kind of burning incense and kind of, you know, setting my own vibration instead of absorbing that around me. So work on grounding today. It's a reoccurring theme. This is for everyone. Get outside barefoot, just kind of spend some time in nature, enjoy it. A third of the world is on fire. You might want to go enjoy some nature now while you can, right? Jennifer Hart, be ready for mass migrations of people. Mass craziness everywhere, yeah. Chaos of all types, I'm sure. Yeah, people are losing their homes. There will not be resources to help these people. I don't think people realize the catastrophic scale. A lot of countries look to the U.S. for aid money and for help when things go wrong. And sorry, the elite has spent all the money, and the Monopoly game's kind of game over. Conflict and defeat. Hand it over to God. Get right with God, like I said. A lot of this is a death. It is an ego death, though. It is a rebirth into something better. But we have to let go of our ego, who we think we are, and just kind of go with the flow. So just let go. Hand it over to God and kind of get in touch with yourself. Marsha Timberly. Oh, wow, I need to have my chakras aligned desperately. Well, everyone should have their chakras open and aligned all the time. That's what I'm trying to teach everyone, basically. I want to be able to teach you guys so you guys can do this stuff on your own, because I learned how crazy it was that when I had my chakras blocked my whole life. So I just know it's pretty amazing to be open, to be clear, to be a divine channel. So work on yourself. Definitely work on your chakras. Work on yourself energetically. Work on purifying your energy. And really work on your thoughts and staying more positive. That's the biggest conquest we have here, is the mental aspect. So work on your thoughts, staying more positive, and just really work on the spiritual strength. But you're already doing good. You guys don't really have to work on a lot. I know it can feel like, don't panic and feel like I have so much work to do. You guys are actually already aligned and doing good. So this is the universe telling you, by the way, that you're doing a really good job already, that you guys don't have to stress out, that you're right where you should be. If you're listening to my feed, then you contracted to listen to this feed a long time ago with me. So you're right where you should be. You're doing really good, and just stay positive and keep up the good work. But this stuff will affect everyone. I know it's not affecting a lot of people right now. And my whole family lives in Florida, so it could have been a lot worse than it was, you know, etc. But people are going to start to really be affected. Tanya Marie. Intuition. Your third eye is open. You have good intuition. That's why I want to draw certain people to me. I want to draw my already awakened soul tribe back to me that have their third eyes open, or all your chakras open, or at least a good start. I want to draw the awakened to me, so I can be of more assistance. I feel like when I'm trying to wake people up, they're real argumentative, and I feel like it's a waste of energy, and maybe they'll wake up, maybe they won't, right? And it might take a lot of work. I would rather just draw the already awakened to me, that I can be of service to in some way. So you have really good intuition. All of you guys do. This is for all of you guys, these messages. Work on relying more on your own intuition, literally. More like you guys have to really seek less outside guidance and more internal guidance. Because you guys all have angels, guides, family members helping you all the time. So really just focus more on tuning into your own intuition. Intuition's like a muscle too. So the more you use it, the stronger it will be, literally. So just really work on strengthening your intuition. I want to start doing like guessing games, or games to really help people strengthen their intuition. I really like when they do those in groups. Like, I'm really bad at it, but guess this card, or guess what's under this, or guess what number it is. I really suck at those games, but they really help you strengthen your intuition. So like when I'm at home, if I'm even like watching TV or something, I'll try to guess like what's coming next or whatever to try to strengthen my intuition. Start playing little guessing games in your own everyday life. Like literally start playing little guessing games. Like, I don't know, like start guessing like psychic predictions about people. What's going to happen in the future? What color do you think shirt that person's going to wear tomorrow? Little games like that. It will really strengthen your intuition, and the more you use it, it will really become a lot stronger. Norm Saunders, patience. Have patience that the universe is actually working really hard to bring everything we ever wanted into fruition. So there's something amazing going on, because I'm an aspect of the divine, and so are you. So we're all aspects of the divine, and we're watching the same events unfold in front of us, basically. But we all have much different perspectives, different views. If I was going to talk to you and have a conversation about these events, you would probably have some really different and amazing insight. So we're all watching the same events, but with a much different perspective. And we're all participating in something beyond amazing that's about to happen. We all really wanted to come here this life to participate in this. And we all really did see the end in Atlantis, and it didn't go good, and we really destroyed ourselves. And this time we are choosing to evolve, we are choosing to change, we are choosing to go back to spiritual ways. And we're really just kind of hoping that this plays out in a beautiful, amazing way. I think Planet X is going to come shake up this planet for a pole shift, and a group of us will survive this pole shift and start over. There's always been a group that survived these pole shifts to start over and to kind of populate the earth. So have patience. I think things might happen a little quicker than we think. I think that, I don't know, I don't have to look at biblical events. I think they have like a 7-year tribulation. I said the eclipse was bringing the tribulation. It might be a little bit of a longer period. I think we're going to see these events a lot quicker than people think. Roy Taylor, I am good. I am feeling a little bit of solar influx coming in. I'm excited for it. The energy felt really good yesterday, but I was outside in it and I got kind of nauseous. So be careful getting too much outside exposure. Yeah, you want to be outside, but if you're starting to feel ascension symptoms, probably go inside because the energies are just a little too high for you. So I'm doing good. I'm here to help you work on letting go of fear completely. This isn't a doomsday scenario at all. This is actually about humanity's quest for enlightenment and shifting consciousness to experience and to create a new earth, which is right here in the same place. So yes, I'm aware the third dimension is being destroyed by earth, wind, air, and fire, basically. But guess what? The new earth will stay right here. It's already here. We're already accessing it right now. So just really anchor into it, work on creating with your own life, and let go of fear completely. Those programs are being dismantled, though, within you, so just keep working on letting go of fear. Clear bridges, fertility. But this is actually a card of abundance and creation and the universe helping you manifest what you want. This is one of the best cards in the deck, so it's really a card of abundance. I always say love and abundance are our original frequencies, literally. So we want to tune in. Abundance is not a state of monetary value. It is actually a frequency that you can tune into. So I know a lot of people get really confused with money and abundance. But abundance is more like a frequency, and I'm trying to learn how to tune into those original frequencies of love and abundance. So when I want to do that, I'm just going to work all the time at always putting out that vibe for love and abundance, because I know whatever energy I'm putting out is going to come back to me. So I'm trying to really get a grip on what energy I'm putting out. I mean, everyone has their bad days, so if I ever slip and put out any kind of negative or bad energy, I instantly will try to burn it off with the violet flame. So I'm becoming very energy conscious of what I'm putting out, so I can be careful of what I'm attracting. So just keep putting the vibes out for love and abundance, Claire. Cassie Barnes, good morning. Balance. We are literally working on balancing ourselves. For me, that looks like getting a good amount of sleep every night, and just kind of having a set schedule with things. It really makes it easier for me. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, taking melatonin at night, taking your vitamins, taking really good care of yourself. Everyone wants to find God and get close to God, but we do that by taking care of ourselves, because God is within. So if you want to take care of God or seek God, you're going to take care of yourself. So really just keep working at taking good care of yourself. You're doing a really good job, but kind of balance your schedule a little bit better. Work on more balance in your life and in your body. Angela Marie, transformation, yes. We're going from the caterpillar to the butterfly, which is a totally different species. It actually changes DNA. So it will start out the caterpillar with a certain set of DNA, and it will actually change into a different DNA structure. And that's what's happening with humanity. This energy hitting me right now is actually activating more strands of our DNA. I think we have infinite DNA strands. I know it's not, it's kind of uncharted territory. I'm kind of good with DNA. I think we have infinite potential in these strands. So we're really activating our DNA. I don't think this journey ever ends. I know someone said on that same September 23rd as a fear post, they said they were enlightened as fuck. And that's cool. They probably are, but for me, enlightenment is never going to end. It's always a seeking and transforming and trying to better myself. I'm not ever going to be there like a final destination. It's more like a constant personal working on my part. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'm enlightened. It's cool. Enlightened is having your chakras open. So sure. I think we all should be enlightened at this point. But we should keep working on ourselves all the time and never get stuck in those ego traps of thinking that we're perfect, we're enlightened, we're put together. We should always be kind of striving for perfection. Let's see, Kendi Laud. Movements, choices, and decisions. You literally have infinite possibilities. This is why I always say when I do readings that we can manifest anything we want. We have infinite possibilities. So anything that you could think to create is a possibility for your future. The trick is to unlimit yourself so that we can pick these best probabilities instead of the worst ones. We want to pick the good timelines. So try to live in love to achieve that. Kelly Mims, yes, we're working on making an app for a daily forecast. We're working on making an app for Google in the App Store for a daily energy forecast, which I'm really excited about. I'm just really slow with everything I'm always working on, but we are gonna make like a daily energy update. So if I had to do an energy forecast, put your sunglasses on, we're going to get hit with a lot of solar energy. We're going to see a catastrophic earthquake, a natural disaster of some type today. I'm not sure where. The last earthquake was in Mexico. So we're gearing up for a really high frequency type of day. Use this energy to create your future. Use this energy to manifest things that you want into your life. I love this card. It's kind of like destiny, but I mean, we have complete control of our lives. We can manifest whatever we want within reason of contracts we have. So keep putting the vibe out for what you want. A lot of people, I always say this, are looking for their twin flame. Put out the vibe for love. If you're looking for money, put out the vibe for abundance. Just put out the vibes for whatever you're looking for. Work on creating. The first step to manifesting is to picture it in your mind. Get a good picture of what you want and keep on daydreaming about it. Don't let it go. Don't let anyone kill your dreams, and you will achieve it. This is a manifest reality, and the law of attraction is very real. So whatever we put out the vibe for, we attract to us back into our lives. Let's see. Izio. Temptation. We are being tested all the time. Earth is a school. That's why it's so crazy here. That's why you see all these crazy events unfolding. It's actually a school. And you're being given lessons on a daily basis. So we see a lot of crazy lessons going on because people are working on getting leveled up so that we can make this ascension or harvest, whatever you want to call it. So you see a lot going on right now. Sometimes these tests can look like someone who needs your assistance, a homeless person, someone who needs your help in some way. Whatever it is, keep your eye out because with these level ups come tests. Jennifer Hart. Heartache and loss. You are working on your heart chakra, literally. I was flagging a lot of throat chakra energies, I'm sure you guys could tell, and heart chakra energies today. So literally, like, I would pick 2 chakras for the chakra of the day. We're going to work on our throat chakras and our heart chakras today. We are working on speaking our truth always. I know it's not popular, but you want me to tell you something? People are always going to judge you. People are always going to criticize you. So just be yourself, speak your truth, but also let go of this past pain. Let go of heartache, let go of loss completely. I want to tell you guys something. I'm saying, I think today is the anniversary of when my mother died too. So I know all about this process. I've been through it on my own. But we have to go through some type of grief, some type of physical death, some type of loss. Only in breaking our heart chakras can we open our hearts to unconditional love. So I know what that feels like to have any kind of death, loss, and you could be thinking, I don't know what you're talking about. No one's ever died. Well, we've had people die close to us in past lives, so we kind of carry this pain and trauma with us. So just really work on your heart chakra, letting go of that grief and that pain around your heart chakra and healing it. Suhana. Truth. If you're just logging on, make sure you're sharing this broadcast too. I want to get kind of a good audience. You're working on sharing your truth. Sorry, I forgot your name now. Sue, you're working on sharing your truth, like I just said. I already kind of covered it. Just keep working on sharing your truth. You'll just feel so much better. I'm always putting out the vibe like, no, this is who I am. And people are all the time are like, no, you should be eating this. You should be doing this. You should be wearing this. You should be, loving this person. Whatever it is, people are always going to push their opinions on you. Stand strong. You know who you are. You know what vibrates with you. You know what resonates with you. Just kind of stand strong, set your own vibration, and become your own truth. Lindsay Lee King, good morning. You are working on harmony, literally, within yourself. I always say peace, love, and harmony is the end goal. We're going to learn how to balance ourselves and balance our aspects. Then we're going to come into a divine union with either a twin flame or a soulmate, and we're going to have to learn how to balance those aspects together. The end goal is peace, love, and harmony, though. I'm going to let you guys go early on this note. I will be back tomorrow for news. So if you're new to this, make sure you like this page. I always broadcast from this page. And I am here for energy work, healing, classes, etc. today. Stay really high vibe, set your own vibration, sage, purify, cleanse, and drink a lot of liquids.